So this is my admin base, where right now we have 2 hours to defend it before my friends in full netherite come. Obviously, we're gonna have a lot of defenses from 1 all the way to 7, and inside, I have a few plans on how to stop them. So before my friends with netherite come, let's start with this. Let's throw this schematic and now paste it in. There it is! The very first line of defense is a dirt wall. It's not gonna be a normal dirt wall though, because we have admin powers. Because they're gonna be coming up to the dirt wall and getting greeted by our first defense. Let's code it with our coder. So in Blockbench, let's start off with our first mob by starting with the basic player shape. And because it's a dirt block, we're gonna be taking its entire body and making it dirt texture. Next up, a grassy head so they're not bald. And I went ahead and added a cool dirt sword to him too. We'll animate him to do some fun animations, like this fun running motion, or this cool slash. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with these defenses. But this should do it, guys. So now let's go confirm in 3, 2, 1, and time to code. A very simple code this time. It's the dirt soldier, where the type is a mob, and the name is dirt soldier. Literally the first line of defense, and its skills are to disguise as every single dirt block and attack nearby players. I'll show you guys what I mean very soon. But let's go confirm in 3, 2, 1, and we got it! The dirt soldier spawner, where all I gotta do is place it right here, and now this entire wall is the dirt soldier spawner. Let me show you guys how it works. So when my friends walk up to it like this, they're all gonna come out! Look at them! And yes, they will attack them. That's only level 0. And so now we can begin from level 1 to level 7. But the time is still going down. Okay, so for number 1, I'm thinking we use some cactuses. Watch this in 3, 2, 1. There we go. I want the first level to be hard to walk through, where we have cactuses, ice, and sand. But low-key, that's kind of lame. We need to make it harder. So I'm gonna be editing the code of the cactus to be a bit more defensive. So let's right-click you. We're actually gonna put all our focus on its texture. So let's first open it up on Photoshop and scale it up. Next, I'm actually gonna take the lava texture and put it over the entire thing, and then put a filter on it. So it's a fire cactus, or a lava cactus. Now let's just adjust some colors to make it pop, and finally, cut out the spikes. So I'm not a fan of the spikes. Let's see if we can make them bright yellow. There we go. Some evil looking cactuses, but the main flavor is gonna come from the code. So let's go confirm in 3, 2, 1, and in our coder, we're gonna be making the spiky cactus, where its skills are gonna be to hurt, knock back, poison, and slow down the player. And when you guys see what's coming up in the next defenses, this is gonna make things really hard to get inside the castle. So let's go confirm in 3, 2, 1. Where now when they make a run for it, they're gonna be getting hit by all this stuff. Ow, ow. Now let's go to the next level with level 2. Also, time is going down fast. Oh gosh. So for the next layer, I'm thinking water. Watch this. We've got the water, where they're gonna be crossing the cactuses into some basic water. That's where we come in though. Let's give them a parkour option. There we go. It's not really possible of jumps, but they're gonna wanna be jumping, because we're gonna be doing our next mob, which is the tropical fish. Won't be a tropical fish though. You guys might know where this is going, but if I right click with the coder on the tropical fish, we're gonna be back in Blockbench, and we're gonna be making a piranha. Like I said, it's gonna get harder as it gets deeper. But let's first grab its head and drag it out a bit. Next, we'll copy its head and move it down so we can have something we can use as its jaw. Yeah, just gotta rotate it and position it. And let's go ahead and pop in some teeth. Yeah, it's gonna be painful when they get bit. Can't forget to copy them to the other side. And now we can copy this top spine thingy a bunch and make it cover its body to look extra menacing. And we'll make the tail slightly bigger. And now for its texture, we'll make the entire thing have a bit of a green hue. And let's just toss on some extra measure details. But no worries, we'll polish this up soon. And there we have him! Our beautiful angry fish, the piranha. Let's go confirm in 3, 2, 1, and now let's get him coded. Simple enough, it's gonna be damage 5, but they are gonna swarm the nearby player and bite them. And trust me, there are gonna be a lot of piranhas. Alright, let's confirm in 3, 2, 1, and we got them! The piranhas! And with our piranha spawn egg, we can now just have tons of them all over the place. And so now we have the dirt block, the cactuses, the water, and almost the 30 minutes have passed. Oh gosh. And now to show off their capabilities, yep, they don't like me. Now to level 3, where it's gonna get even harder. This time, I'm thinking we do something with the magma blocks. So real quick, let's transform this. There we go. And so I'm thinking a TNT mine activated by skulk sensors. That'll do it. And so with all these skulk sensors, we're gonna place down hidden TNT traps they don't know about. So if the YouTubers do get to this part, they're not gonna see a normal TNT. Let's right click you. So for our texture, we'll of course start with the basic TNT. But because it's a new kind of TNT, let's add a new label. We'll clearly label what this does by adding a plus and infinity symbol. So yep, we're making cluster TNT. And after some polish, we have this. Nice and easy, and the code should be the same. Let's go confirm in 3, 2, 1. And for the code, like I said, very simple. Summon 6 TNT when explode. It's gonna be a bit messy, but it won't do any block damage. Let's click confirm in 3, 2, 1, and we got it! The cluster TNT, where we can now place them everywhere we are. And as for what they do, you're gonna have to wait and see when the YouTubers log on. Okay, I made that one with good time, but time's still going down. Also, there's all the TNT placed, and these are only 4 layers so far. All right, with that done, on to level 4, we're gonna continue doing explosions. First, we need some grass block. All right, let's set this all up. There we go. Where the holes will have something special in them a little bit later. That being said, this is a landmine, so let's put in the mines. And there we have it, the level 4 minefield, where these could be rest spots, or we could do something more evil. You guys remember these guys right here? What if instead of normal ground, we put dirt soldier spawners in every single waiting area? That way, they gotta run on the bombs. Speaking about bombs, this might look like a normal pressure plate, but we're gonna change the code slightly. Let's right click you, and we don't need a model, just the code, where this is the landmine. Type block, name landmine, and the skills are to explode when stepped on. Yep, it's gonna be a bit messy. And when we click confirm in 3, 2, 1, we got it. This might look normal, but we're just gonna place that bad boy right there, put this here, and there. And now we can do that to probably 80% of all these. You'll have to see what happens when the YouTuber goes through this. Oh gosh, we're running out of time. If it makes it to level 5 though, we're doubling the difficulty. It's time we make weapons.